So the good thing is, as I was trying to say before, was that sometimes the animals will at least defend them if they get too close. So I don't have that to worry about if they get too close to them. Alright, everybody's kind of evenly out there. Orlean's going off on a tangent somewhere. You guys can move off. And let's recreate our save again, because we got rid of the two that were like also not attacking. Now, the only other thing I can think of would be to attack one specific and try to go round robin. Oof. Immediate. God damn. I'm actually surprised that killed them so fast. This does happen sometimes. Sometimes it does take a few goes to get this. So let's try instead. Half you guys. Orlean shouldn't be that close either. Half you guys. No. I want you guys to attack. You lot on the back end. Don't try to move. Just attack. Where the hell are you guys going? And we lost a name one. Let's move back. So obviously them being as spread out as they are is surprisingly not helping somehow. How they're like getting killed faster. So I think it could actually be the proximity to them. I'm going to move them back a little bit and hope for the best with that. Alright. Move these all out a bit. Orlean's too close, and at this point, if she gets shot, that's kind of like going to be her own fault, I think. Okay, so you. No, don't move. I want you to attack. I'm not sure why sometimes it just does that as its command. I'm like, that's not what I need you to do. I also don't like the fact that these guys have charge lances, which is not ideal. But these things, with their bloody heavy charge blasters, are lethal. Whose tail? Centipede hit the thrumbo. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's roll back to the later one. When we all knew that this was happening. So let's try having them all on the one side again. See if that diverts their attention, or if they're just like so hyper-focused. Actually, you know what? I can't stand dividing them again. It's interesting with RimWorld because sometimes you get an attack and it's so quick and easy and efficient, and other times it's like this and it's beyond difficult. Let's get you guys back over here, and I'll less spread you out. So hopefully you guys don't trigger and walk you around again. Rid of these two notifications. I don't like that she's that close, by the way, but there's not much I could do. Okay. So let's see what we can do with this. Ah, man. I have had this before where, like, a battle has just been a case of, like, re-rolling and re-rolling a fair few times over to try to get, like, the least amount of casualties. And the only thing I can think of that might actually help us, hey Phoenix, is actually bringing in these guys over here. And probably activating our animals. The only two things I can think of that can change what's going on. Move you guys back a bit. So, you guys are real slow. Let's get you up in here. I'm going to have you guys deal with them point blank. Which I hope... Oh, shit. Wasn't ready for that. No, don't move. Just try to take them on. You guys. Just try to take on whatever you can in the vicinity. Deal with it. I don't like that they're that close, but it's happening. Let's bring in the animals. These guys have already looked like they're taking down somebody. Work on that one now. Oh, Gusto. That was close though. They were actually getting somewhere. So that method obviously is working better than the other couple of tries that I've done. So if that's the case, if I can get them to move in without actually walking straight in and waking them up, that would be great. So you guys, come up here. And you guys, can I get you to move down? These guys could trigger them as well running through here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's get you guys down and around. As soon as I can, I'll make you move up. Okay, you guys can kind of like maybe stay down this end because you're kind of slow. Pauline's doing stuff. Alright. No, not all of yours. Yeah, it's sort of semi-even. Alright. Pauline, you're treading thin fucking ice being where you are. Okay. I do think that these guys are too close for like the shooting aspect of it. Somebody's starving. Alright, let's save over that. Okay. So, what I want to have happen, this wants to attack that one. Slot to attack that one. This group to full on go for that one. You just try your best. Attack that one and attack this one. And everybody's animals get in on it. Okay, let's try again. Okay, that same panther's died again. Oh, Jesus. We got a bonded one. I'm gonna keep pushing on. I don't know who this one's bonded to. Amia. Fuck's sake. Of course it is. Was Robbie one of the early panthers? I don't think he was. Alright, you guys seem to have like taken that out, so get in there. You know, if half of you guys were actually attacking this, we might be getting somewhere. Alright. Officially, nobody has died, but we did lose a named panther, a bonded panther. I'm not thrilled about. What I'm gonna do, I am going to save this, but I'm going to try. I saved that as Nedo, but I am going to re-roll that and try and see if I can get it without losing the bonded one. At least once more. Because if I can only lose like just a couple of normal panthers, I don't have as much of a problem as with the mental problem that Almia is going to have. Alright, so you guys are all moved back. And, okay, we're all paused. So you guys are going to try to attack you. Try to attack that one. You guys can go straight down. Attack that one. And that. You guys gonna attack, if you let me. And the animals. Okay, so let's see how horrible the difference is. And Gustav, the fuck you doing down here? No. You fully recruited, mate. You can attack that one. Alright, somebody's down, but I think this pikeman's dead. So you guys can start melee attacking the centipede. Obviously, McLean can't do anything. Alright. So, thing's still being attacked. Yep, okay. Get you guys in there. Lenora, you can start attacking that. I think the centipede's pretty much down. Yep, same panthers died. Alright, we're nearly there. Okay. That is officially the best outcome that we can get out of that. We lost 2 panthers. 2 trained panthers, but not bonded. No persons have died. Everybody's out of that. So that's basically the difference. That's the difference between if you try this a couple of times in a row, you may actually be able to come out of it with the most possible amount of people that you possibly can. Now, I've just got to check as soon as they start moving out of here, because obviously everybody's hurt. Worst part is I actually have a quest to go off to. So let's have a quick look as you guys are running up here. So he's okay. Costa's alright. Nissan's alright. So far I'm seeing they're all kind of injured. Okay, Tofu could die, but he's got time to get up there. Dave's being carried. Chimpanzee's dying. And Lauren's dying. She can't self-tend either, so she's going to need somebody. Okay, Calum is critical. He's got 4 hours to make it back. I know it's a 2-hour walk. How's Costello? Lumi. Okay. Calum is critical. We need to get him home and we need to get him healed. There's also a bunch of panthers down here that I need these people to stop trying to eat and prioritize taking home. So I'll just make sure they don't move too far away for that. Alright. I'll just make sure everything's allowed again. Yeah, this was a little panther. It obviously was a little baby one, so it didn't survive, which is unfortunate. But it also wouldn't have been too heavily trained if it's that small, hopefully. I hate it when like they've wasted their time training a full-grown panther all the way up, and that's what happens. Okay, so everybody's coming home. I don't know the status of the panthers being carried, but where's Tofu? Tofu. Okay. No, you weren't the one. Calum. Calum's are critical. Everybody's getting sent home now. I won't go fast for a moment while everybody's trying to get home. What I can have a peek at, though, is the state like this. It's not going to tell me exactly what they're up to, but it does tell me roughly how much life they've got left. Jesus Christ. We really did get quite a lot of panthers. The thrombo population's out of control, though. Gonna need to put some, like, culling on that. Okay, so Calum. Calum's still walking. Where are you? Oh, you're still pretty far down. You're gonna barely make 2 hours. Unfortunately, a lot of these people are gonna want these beds too, so I'm hoping he actually comes in here and doesn't actually try to go off to a spare bed or something. Come on. What are your bio and stuff too? You're social and intellectual. That would be sad to lose you. Oh, he's already got a bad back. This is why he's moving extra slow. Okay. So we know he's almost there. Almost. Alright. I also have thrombos laying down here that look like they're injured. Nobody's like rocking back and forth like they're actually like severely hurt. But I don't know the status. I don't have a lot of bedrolls down. I've got this one. A panther's going to die in 10 hours. I've got some up here which they haven't gone to yet. Okay. Not critical. He should maybe be able to. No. He's getting tended to now. He's down to 5 hours. Tofu's in here. 4 hours. They're getting tended to. And Nova's tending to themselves. Okay. We're just waiting on... Colonist is down. There we go. Thought so. McLean, can you rescue him? You're gonna be the closest one to him. This is why I was keeping an eye on him. I'm like, he's gonna go down any minute now. And I've just got to get him in here. Almost all the beds are gone. Once those two lay down, we'll only have like a couple left. And you can do it. Well, even this poor panther's trying to... This poor panther's bleeding to freaking death. And it's trying to bring somebody home to get cared for. I'm not even sure what the status of that person that's being carried is, to be honest. What are my panthers? 10 hours. That one's fine. That's not a bed, people. Let me just fix this. This is the hospital. Get the fuck out of the beds. This one's health. 19 hours. 2 hours. Alright, I need somebody on this panther right now. Enyo, you're up. You're consuming a meal. Get the fuck in here. I don't know where Nova is, and I don't care. Why take it to the furthest bed? Oh my god. No, don't... Can you heal him? You know what? This is a case for this. I thought McLean could do healing. And Asan's in here. She can do it. And he's basically critical condition, and this one is too. Okay, I don't know where Enyo is. Here she comes. She's carrying the wrong kind of medicine for it. Here's hoping. Got 3 hours. You'll be down to seconds any second now. Okay, maybe. Or just barely. Fucking barely. Okay, I could probably have faith that everybody else might survive this. My thrombo died. Okay. Where are you and what happened? You're out in the field. I've got thrombos out here. No immediate danger. No immediate danger. Okay, so you died for some reason. Probably a gunshot or something. That's fair. You're just a little bit lower down. That is a shame. But, you know, we're going to have a nice thrombo pelt. And it wasn't a named one, so I'm okay with that. Let's save over 2. And get rid of these. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got medical emergency. Whoa. What are you doing down in the hallway? Okay. What's the panther situation? 1 hour. Holy shit. Who's closest to the door that can walk? Triss, get your cheeks in here. You're just having a withdrawal. You can fucking stay on the floor. You'll be right. This panther, though. This panther is now going to critical care mode. I have just enough bed. Come on, Triss. Come on. Alright. Who in here can... Is this one okay? Yes? Enyo? Stop what you're doing for a second. Get as close to this as possible. I need you on standby right now. Come on, Triss. Oh, man, it's so gonna die. It's gonna die. Okay. What have we got? Fucking seconds. Okay. Get on it. This is the only time that I really need the best quality medicine to be coming in here. I do have it available. I just don't often... Like, I used to waste it in my previous games. And nowadays, I really wish that I didn't. Just downgrade that a little bit. Okay, and you're back to normal? Yep. You're back to normal medicine, and yeah. Okay, everybody's back to normal. They're going to start getting tended to appropriately. Okay. So, to my knowledge, I think all the animals are tended. He's not going to die. He's not going to die. He's just having withdrawals. Yeah, and there's nobody else in, like, sneaky other little beds or anything, so it should be fine. What are you doing down here, chimpanzee? You right? It's minor blood loss. Okay, I think everybody is okay. I'm not sure what Sleepy's out here doing. Oh, yeah, that one's getting tended to. Very good, very good. Also, why are you sleeping in the fucking door, bud? What a douche. Okay. Need research project. I do need research project. Here, carpet. fix the carpet. Why not? It's not really a priority, but why the hell not? Now I'm gonna have to set them up to go on a caravan. So I need to kind of like have a look at who the hell's fucking still alive. So we've got Shizuka, Weeks, Ane-san, Enyo, and Silverware could definitely go. That's immediately just 5 people. I think there were only 5 pirates, or was that the other one? Look. This will be coming down pretty low too. 11. Alright, I'm gonna need more than that. Nat and Lenora. Bringa. Yeah, I'm going to have to do my best with this. I'll probably mess it up a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'll select 11 people for a caravan, and then I'll swap out the ones that are actually currently downed. That will be easier. Okay, so we need a caravan to here. We need at least 11 people, perhaps more. Some of the ones that are downed are pretty obvious. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We'll try for 17 people, and I basically don't have hauling animals pretty much anymore. I think these guys can't carry anything, but I'm going to need somebody to carry something. So, yeah, you guys can take that. Travel supplies. We probably don't need that much. At this point in time, I could take prisoners. I really don't want to. But at the same time, if I take about, 10 or so... Actually, I should probably take more because I'm actually going into battle. Probably take that and whatever we've got. Probably not that much because we need that in the base at the moment. Let's take... It's spring now, so that should be enough to get them out there. Plus maybe 10 and 50. They'll give them some food. Now, I'm not really wanting to take anything with them, but it is worth taking some level of silver or gold or whatever. I have like bugger all, so it's not worth it. Okay. So they're going to go out and they're going to fight. But what I need to do is I need to say you're removed from caravan and you can go in. Who else did I put in that's injured? Sleepy's injured. You're not. Let's see who else. Lincoln is. And McLean's not. McLean is a pacifist, so that's not that much point taking him. And Lumi and stuff are injured. How injured? They're recovering. They'll be okay-ish to take soon. I'd rather take them with me because they are stronger fighters. I would like to avoid taking day and night crew, but I don't really have much of a choice for that this time round. Perhaps I could swap out one person. You're not a good shot, are you? No. Gustav. Basically, Gustav was like lining up to die in that last one, I swear. Like, for sure. Okay. There we go. Wow. What a bloody battle. So they'll slowly bring all this up too, and hopefully all my thrombos will be mostly okay. I am surprised about my animal situation. Let's get some of these thrombos under control, because I did notice I have a fuck ton of thrombos, and I think I have the maximum amount that I kind of want. Will be probably, because I know once they're bonded, I think they swap over from being like just whatever. So I would probably say I would keep 10 females easily, and I'm not sure how many males I actually have got at the moment, but I'd probably say easily probably 5. Anything beyond that, I probably don't need to keep more than like, allow 3 young ones or whatever, and 3 young ones. They'll do. They'll keep them in check. Unfortunately, it'll probably cull a couple of the ones that not super trained. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully they won't kill the ones that are actually just spent time training. We'll find out. I would probably say if they can kill them, because they can have more. As far as I'm concerned, we can get more. Let's just set them up for slaughter, and let's get this panther trained. Yeah, I think the panther that I had was quite young, and I just need to make sure My duckling died. Nutrition. No surprise there. Any of the ones that have a line through them, I just have to quickly check that they're not permanently down, because I've done this a few times where they have like a gunshot to the brain or something like that, and they're never gonna get up. And I spend like whole seasons tending to this animal that's never ever gonna walk again, never ever gonna like interact or carry or anything. My animal population got real short, didn't it? Look at this. It's like one scroll through. Okay. So I have still got a female duck somehow. Uh, 2 female ducks. Okay, if I can keep them for now, that would be really great. I've got a couple of hens. So we have got some egg production going on. So hopefully that maintains. Caelim's still a pretty much medical emergency. I think he'll pull through just fine, but he might get an infection at some point. Let's see who else we got. Yeah, so there's not much that they can do with their caravan. I think they're all just kind of hanging out, pretty much ready to go. So let's have a look. Yeah, you guys are packing it. Basically, everybody's up here. Do we just not have these items? Is this what's going on? Or are you guys just being a little bit lazy? I'm not sure what they're doing. Oh, they're roping the second little one. That's what's happening. And they have like every other animal possible roped to this. You guys, I'm going to have to get rid of your goddamn caravan spot, I swear. Because you just won't stop doing this. Alright, there we go. Stop roping up the barn animals. Like, all you got to do is finish building like a couple of spots on this wall and we'd be right. I think for the most part, the outer wall is basically done. There is only... I don't think they can walk through that. I think they could walk through this and up here. And I think if they got those 2 spots done, it would be basically enclosed. Alright, well, they're all walking off now to do stuff. Yeah. Oh, and our lights are starting to come about. So yeah, we're getting places with that. Let's get rid of this spot too, because I noticed that was fully built up there. But yeah, there's actually already one. So I'm going to have to stop here. I'm going to bring up all my saves. Where's my night one? There. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. I'm working kind of like on research, but I don't need to be researching that hard at the moment. At the speed that they're going, I'm going to fly through all that so quickly. Basically, all of my animals died. We missed out on that camel quest, and we're trying to work on getting to this pirate encampment. There is a stash of supplies out there, but I don't really have the animals and the people available at the moment. Perhaps if some of these guys heal up, I might be able to send them out a little bit later, but that'll be then. We got our lights done. I still have to plant some good crops around the place, and I am still moving these 2 areas. So I'll keep working on that. What else? We still desperately need food. They had packaged survival meals, so the people are living. We have meat, so all the carnivore animals are alright, but basically all the other animals on my map are kind of fucked. I'm gonna have to keep hunting the wildlife, keep making what I can. At least they're doing the construction, the fence is underway, and yeah, it'll be summer soon, so I'm gonna need to like amp up chilling and stuff, and I'm gonna need to move this crap out of here at some point. But as soon as I've got this made, for the meantime, what I might end up having to do is moving all the prisoner beds like down into a couple of sections, and just still allocating just in case I bring home prisoners from my next quest. But I'll eventually move all these beds out of here and out, and that way it'll be all kind of like colored. And I'll put some solid stone flooring down. That will look pretty neat. I'm not sure what color yet. There's a few different types, obviously. Like you can choose like a few different shades. The tiles are better. They like them more. I'd still be like cool with concrete and carpet and stuff like that. I actually like putting carpet in like their bedrooms and stuff, but you know, I can only do so much for them. And yeah, hopefully I can eventually get, like I said, I want to do, yeah, I want to get my little sun lamps and put like little circle dots all the way around my base. I think they'll look very, very neat, very nice. And they'll be basically like little, they'll be like little harvest areas. So instead of wasting like a large square like this where I have to overlap, kind of like that, where I'm wasting like all this like side space here on the lamp, it'll actually be a circle built around the lamp's actual radius. So it'll be as practical as physically possible. And I think that would be really cool. And I'll just keep expanding because I've got the machining table and the fabrication one now, which is where I want to put them as like in these parts, which is why I want the beds out of there as well. And if I can move them out to here, these bedrooms won't actually be too bad. Like none of them are enclosed at the moment, but because it's more than 7 squares, my people are less likely to have psychotic breaks because they've actually got like a proper bedroom, and I'll be able to put like dressers and tables and all sorts of stuff down. So it'd be nice. But that'll be everything for today. Um, Saturday we're doing PUBG again. Uh, I think it's still random maps because I don't get to choose. But if you guys are interested in picking where I land, definitely come by and have like look up PUBG maps and just have an idea of where maybe you might like me to drop as the maps come up. And on Sunday, Sunday is going to be interesting. So it'll be my regular streaming time at 10 a.m. Um, oh yeah, and Nightbot. I did mod it for some of my links, but I don't know what its problem is. Every like 2 weeks, it craps out on itself, so I'll have to fix that again. Thank you for reminding me, Amelia. I definitely appreciate knowing that because yeah, it took on Triantha earlier, and uh, it just has a problem. But yeah, Sunday we're doing a big collab stream of Warzone, so that should be absolutely mental. We're trying to get a group of 6, so 2 teams of 3, meeting up in game and going off and doing what we can, trying to survive, whatnot. So there'll be Triantha TV, Rodwin TV, Moose like Jagger, and I think he's got some numbers on there as well. I'm not sure if he'll be streaming. That's a maybe. And I'll be streaming as well. And then we'll have a couple of people that should be playing to uh, help carry the numbers and whatnot. So it should be an interesting day. I haven't got a set end limit on that time frame, so definitely come by, check that out because that should be pretty awesome. See us like going nuts in Warzone and just being the weirdos we are. Uh, so I'll see you guys next Saturday, 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for watching. Bye.